Hey, what's going on? Oh shit. There's some snow. This is Balázs from southern Hungary, and I'm in the forest, which is really beautiful. And I was just thinking about my fellow drumming member of the 10-day hand speed challenge program, Ian, because he said, thank you for Balázs for taking this program to the next level and making it happen. Ian just gained over 10 beats per minute extra on his hand speed in the first 10 days. He's doing it again, and I'm really proud of him for taking action. If you're still interested, the program now is free. You don't need a drum set, you don't need a practice pad to do it, and you can gain a ton of fun and hand speed. So, on to Ian's question. Dude, I'm really proud of you. Just be honest here, and I'm just smiling in this wonderful forest. So, let's get back to you. So the question he asked is, how can he or you or me use this new gain hand speed and use it on the drum set to play around? Because on the drum set you have different sound surfaces which are more tight like the snare drum or more loose like your toms. So I'm gonna jump back to the office to show you my favorite exercise right now. So let's do this. Alright, so what we're doing here is a very simple 6-6-6-6-6-4-4-4-4-4-4 exercise. Don't get me wrong, this sounds very confusing, but I promise it's not. So, what we are playing here is 16-note triplets as single strokes on the snare drum, the fourth tom, and on the rack tom, just to get some sauce and all the different sound sources and sound levels, because the snare drum is really high, or can be tuned really high and really helping you to bounce back the stick, but the floor tom is always nice and good and have a lot less rebound than the snare drum. So, the exercise, as I said, is 2 bars long, so we are going to have 48 notes total in the exercise, and we're going to repeat that over and over and over again. So what we're doing is playing 16-note triplets as single strokes. So how we count 16-note triplets? It's very simple. It's 1 and the 1 and the 2 and the 2 and the 3 and the 3 and the 4 and the 4 and the. This is the first bar. Now what we're doing, the first 1 and the 1 and that is going to be on the snare drum all together, except the first note, because the first note of each grouping is going to be with the right cymbal and the kick drum. So the first 1 and the 1 and that is 1 and 1 and okay? Then we move it to the floor tom. This is going to be 2 and the 2 and 2 and 2 and same concept. You have the first note of each grouping on the cymbal, and everything else is on the snare drum, then the floor tom, then the snare drum, then the floor tom. This is the first bar. Now on the second bar, we are going to have 4-note groupings, but we're still using the subdivision of 16-note triplets. So we are going to play those 4-note groupings 6 times. And we repeat that. So we are going to play it actually 3 times and repeat it 1 more time. So that's going to be 4-note groupings. Total number of 4-note groupings is played as 6 times. So what we're doing is 4-note grouping, 4 in the snare drum, 4 in the rack tom, 4 in the floor tom, and we repeat it all over again. And every first note of each grouping is going to be played on the right cymbal with the kick drum as an accent switch. And once again, excuse me. Alright, so this is the second bar. Now the tricky part comes in when we play quarter notes on the hi-hat just to keep time. So in the first bar it's no big deal because we're playing the hi-hat and the quarter notes together with the kick drum and the right cymbal. But on the second bar we are playing 4-note groupings inside of 16-note triplet subdivision, which are naturally grouped as groups of 6. So it's going to have a little trickier sort of polyrhythmic feeling just to give it some sauce. So let's play this really slow at a nice mellow tempo. So like 1 and the 1 and the 1 and the 2 and the 2 and the 3 and the 3 and the some more speed. You can do it with me at your own home, on your hands and knees. It's no big deal. So let's give it some more tempo, like 1 and the 1 and the 2 and the 2 and the the hard part comes in. When you actually speed this up, it kind of sounds good, but make sure this is an exercise. So this is an exercise to have fast singles that you can move around the drum set. Whether you're not, check out the 10-day hand speed challenge program, which you can do, by the way, in the link below or above. So thank you for checking by and have an awesome day.